Hello, everyone. Let me go get something real quick and I'll be right back. I just couldn't play yesterday, unfortunately. Fix this real quick. There we go. All right. So I did play yesterday, but I didn't do much. I launched those 15 rockets. I was done in like 3 minutes at most. So we're now rocking 20 million oxygen, 3 million heat, and 3 million pressure. Our ETA is now 34 minutes on mammals. So that's great. The next thing I need to do is I wanted to get teleporters down. I got all the materials on me for it. Oops, wrong way. The entrance is over here. Let me use this one. Yep, okay. Let's try that again, but turn it the right way. Oh. So this is Osmium here. You know what? I don't actually need to do this. I wanted to go back to base real quick and grab something, so just teleport home. Let's go grab this thing. We'll go do our farthest ones right now. I've never actually tried going through the back here to see if I can get around over here to this. I don't think so. I think it's water in between us. Which I know I can drive in the water, no problem, but I don't want to. Yeah, looks like we can. Cool. Another pulsar quartz rocket, meteor. So that's nice. Third one I've had. I'm missing maybe one of them, but that's okay. Oh, there it goes. All right. I want to say that's how that's spelled. You are a N-I-N-I-T. Okay. Take a quick trip back to base. A-U-X-I-T-E. Let's go do the zeolite. Oh, I missed my turn. It's back here. Okay. So we got all of that done. There's nothing over at Iridium base because it's actually not a base where I can mine iridium. You can't mine iridium on this place. It's just a base. It was a forward base for me to pick. You can pick up iridium, but you can't mine it. So there's no miner over there. So I'm kind of figuring just to ignore it. I need to next put down some tier 5 drills as the next thing, because I have none. Been kind of ignoring them, so I need to get those done. You can do some funny things in this. You can go a lot of more places than you think you can in this. It is truly an all-terrain vehicle, really. So We're getting a sandstorm type thing here. So let's see. I can put all this up. It's just extra stuff that I didn't actually need. I just took a bunch of stuff. The obsidian here. Zeolite here. Osmium here. And if I have room in my silicon, yeah, I do. Okay. I'm gonna set this to supply everything. Just go ahead and start getting that stuff put in. This can actually be taken apart. It was a manual I needed at one point, and I don't really use it. I'll put everything off in here, which I can't do. Okay, I didn't know all these things were off in here. I can put up the ones that don't, yeah, these can go in there. They don't give me anything, they're just the regular ones. So that's all that used up. Okay. All right. So the next thing is tier 5 drills around a tier 2 machine optimizer. So those and one of those. How many pressure fuses do I have? A bunch of productions. And oh, I only have the one, huh? Alright, well, I may need to buy some of those. Surprisingly, those are harder to get than the other things. Alright, so let's see. We need 2 super alloy rods per one of these. I want to do at least 8 of them. So, let's see here. So 16 should be. I have 14 here. 16. One osmium rod per one of these. So I need 8 of those. Wrong one. This one here. Let's see. Need 2 explosive powder. One uranium rod. And 3 obsidian. So let's take up all of my deals here. Oh, I do have pressures in the other ones I have, so yeah. Also going to need to find a space for them as well. So I do have enough for fill up one of the things. Maybe over here. This is a nice open space over here. We can stuff things here. Keybinds, keybinds, keybinds. Let me real quick save the game just in case. If I click out. Sometimes I've had it when I've clicked out of the game, it'll switch to the thing. All right, so set this to there. Ooh, that's a big one. I can place one more somewhere. Maybe behind these. It'll be in range still. Alright, let's see. It seems to be doing 8 machines. It should be doing all the machines, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like it is. Alright. So what's our pressure now? 66 million. Nice. Okay. I don't have any heat ones though. Heat fuses though. I don't have any heat fuses. So that's going to be a problem. So I think we're going to have to go do more ship hunting to get more tokens to get the things. I do have one deal. I think my level 1... I think I have a level 1 optimizer on my trees. So let me see about making another one of these. Oh. Oh, that's right. There's some... The stuff came from the deal. And do I have... I don't have any obsidian. That's what I need to get. Okay. Yeah, I think my tree one over here is like a tier 1, I think. Also, I need to take these up and redo them because they're not in a good spot. Yeah, it's a tier 1. Yeah, and I only have the one... yeah, see, that was all that was here. I did have another one. Where's my other thing at? This thing right here is a tier 2 with a plant deal for that thing. This can be moved as well, actually, to over here with this thing, because I think it'll be affected by it. Let's say Butterfly Farm Tier 2. No? Was it a Tier 1? Oh, it was probably a Tier 1. I'll have to upgrade that. I need to go grab some fabric, which is all going over there. We'll see if the rocket's gone. Maybe I have some in storage real quick. We're in the machine here. I have one. Take 200 seconds to make one. And I think I need like 5 of them. Or is it 3 to make a silk? Actually, I can also change out the butterfly. I think I have some more goldens in here. Yeah. Let me turn off supply on this thing real quick. It'll take about like 2 minutes or so. No, it would take longer than that. 200 seconds. That's well, actually, yeah, should be about 2 minutes or so. A little bit less, a little bit more than, a little bit, maybe a little bit less than 2 minutes. If each of these are 200 seconds. Wait, no. That's going to take more than 2 minutes. It's 90 seconds for a minute and a half, so 90 plus 90 is 180, which is a minute and a half plus minute and a half, so 3 minutes. So about 3.5, 4 minutes. Between 3 and 4. So I'll just wait for that to do before I do that. So how many do I these do I have? Only have the one? That means only one of those was a tier 3 tree spreader. No, not even one of them was a tier 3 tree spreader. Wow, really? Okay, so I'm gonna have to make tier 3 tree spreaders. I didn't know I thought I had tier 3s. I only had tier 2s. Alright. So let me reset my inventory so I know what to take with me. Let's do this real quick. Yeah, keep the tree seeds. Let me do this. Make some room. Oh, I do have a bunch of tier 2 fertilizer. Okay, maybe they were tier 3s. Alright. You have a bioplastic nugget we can put up. I'll need to make another one of those as well, so actually I need to keep that on me. Let me go see if this fabric's done yet. Probably not. Yeah, I do have one. Okay, so I have the fabric. No need for that. So we're going to need to make 8 tier 3 tree spreaders. Okay. I'm gonna need more fertilizer. I'm gonna need 16 tier 2 fertilizer in total. Make some extra just in case. I'm gonna need tree bark. Actually, I've been forgetting to grab the tree bark out of this. That should be enough. We need some bacteria samples, so we need 8 of those. We need 8 super alloy. Bacteria samples, super alloy, tree bark, tier 2 fertilizer, zeolite is our next thing. We need 1 zeolite per, so we need 8 zeolite. And let me go ahead and grab any tree seeds I have. Okay. So the next thing, we need to get the stuff for the tier 2 optimizer machine. So we need the 3 obsidian. 1 uranium rod. And the 2 explosive powder. Which should be in my explosion chest. No. Oh, it's still on me. Okay. Then we need the butterfly farm, which is... We should have enough for that. We need an extra zeolite. We have the nugget on me. We have the fabric. There's the animal shelter and the animal feeder. So we're on mammals. Complete terraformation in 9 hours. Cool. So we need zeolite, an extra zeolite, and that's it. We have everything else. I have my fuses on me, right? Yeah, my 2 fuses that I have. Okay. How many coins I have? I would need 2,500 to get an extra oxygen one. So let me see. Where do I want to put this? This place is kind of crowded, so let's go over here. Let us go over here. Maybe right here to the right of our rocket would be a good spot. Or we could do it up here at the zeolite. What's over here? This is our rocket area. Back of our rocket area. What's off in here? This seems like a good spot. It's got a lot of knife room and everything. Alright, so let me do this. Okay. And then machine optimizer in the middle. Let's just grab everything in our area so we can make sure we got clean area for everything. All right. Fuses should be affecting everything. All right, so we need to put in our tree stills. Oh, we also want our butterfly farm. Oh, that goes over there next to the other thing, not this thing. Because our butterfly farm is plants, or insects, actually. Oh, well, it doesn't need to go over there, but we can put it over there to make it look pretty. So we want... Okay, so I think that's my highest tree deal. That's going to be my lowest. Yeah. So let's put that in there. And that should be of that. Okay. So that's just going to grow. Don't know why everything's green now, but it is. And we're up to 45 billion from, not billion, but 45 million from, I think, 20 something million. I think I had 20 something million oxygen, so that pretty much doubled us up doing that. And it may do more once all the trees grow. I'm not sure. Let's get some butterflies over here. There's no, like, insect fuses, so... oh, I forgot. Huh. Where did my golden larva go? That's weird. I had it in here, and it's gone. Okay. Well, that's a little weird. I don't remember pushing the button to put things up again. That was weird. But I can just go grab some more butterflies. I'm actually surprised at how many golden butterfly larvas I got. So any iron can just go into here. Ice goes here. Cobalt, I don't have any. Titanium here. Magnesium here. Silicon here. May put up the extra trees I have. Tree bark goes upstairs. Into this one. Tier 2 fertilizer goes into the fertilizer deal. And the that real quick. Not what I need meant, but I got it just in time. Let me grab my high tier food. Not all of it, please. Just one. Put up the explosives. That's it. All right. Go through these butterflies in this tier 2 butterfly deal over here. Wait, am I out of power? I might be out of power. I don't think so. No, I have 32,000. I was wondering because I saw drones that looked like they were just hanging in midair for some reason. Maybe I was wrong. I could have swore I just saw drones just hanging in midair, which usually means you're out of power. Because I didn't remember the out of power sound playing. So it's probably wrong about that. Okay, so the only other thing I could really do is get heat up, but that's gonna be a thing because yeah. I don't have a heat multiplier fuse for them. I already have some tier 5s over here. And they're big as hell. I could just put up more and move them. I think I'll do that. I'll move them. I'll check, but I'm pretty sure I don't have like heat multiplier fuse. Yeah, I just got production and energy. Okay. So let's see. If we're going to make these, we need 3 iridium rods per. Okay. Iridiums are over here. No? Over here. And I don't have any. Oh, there they are. 3 iridium rods per. So that's going to make 8. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 21. 24. So I need another 10 stack. 2 extra. Super alloy rod times 3, so that's another deal. So that's 24 super alloy rods. Super alloy rods and 3 explosive powders. Well, so 24 of everything. Wow, that's going to be a lot of explosive powder. I have 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. So this one, I'm thinking iridium base. Putting it over there. Problem is that area is completely and totally rocky as all get out. We could maybe just put them up here on this cliff. No, this isn't. This is a lot more than I thought. Let's see. It's a whole. We could try fitting them over here on this edge here. I don't know if they'll go though. Yeah, they don't go on the rock. They won't allow you to put them on the rock. Question is, can you place them here? It doesn't look like you can place them on this rock either, so that's going to really limit your options over here. Yeah, this doesn't work. I could place them downstairs. There's a lot of room down here on the beach. It just depends on if we're allowed to place them on the beach or not. Look at all those things. I mean, we should be able to build on the beach. This is things here. So, yeah, we can build them down here on the beach. Make it even more tropical down here. right. So that's 8 of those. That just bumps us up to 6. So that doubled us. If we can get the heat fuses, 3 of them, we can like triple that. Get it up into the millions, 6 into tens of millions. Gotta get our heat fuses first for that. All right. Let's drop everything off. Water back. All right. And I have a new seed I can plant in here. Do I have a... What's this one? Yeah, 300%. We can change out for this 450. It's not really needed anymore, but might as well keep up with it. This one. Oh yeah, I've got that to put up. Put out there as well. I forgot about that. Got that off a ship, I think. Yeah, let's go and dump this into like a flower spreader. That's just a regular one. Do I even have tier 2 flower spreaders? I don't think so. So let's make a tier 2 flower spreader for this thing. Just need some regular fertilizer. And since we're going to be placing it near the base, we don't actually have to carry it with us if we don't want to. Place it over here. This, oh yeah, it still only takes 1. Okay. So that'll take a while to grow. We should get a nice look there at those. Let's see. What else? We were going to play... Oh, we need to do animals. We need to get animals going. All right. I just set that to off because I need silk for right now. We actually can create one right now since we have that 1 silk. So where's our animals going to be at? Kind of want them near our base, but they're going to be in a way around here. There's not really much room for them. We can create it right here at this place. This is actually a decently open place, maybe. Place it here near the water for them. And we need a feeder as well. I forgot about getting that. We're going to need 1 more silk for that. Okay, so that's going to take a second. I'm going to need another bioplastic nugget. Definitely going to need to make more of the silk machines and the silkworms. Oh, we already have a silkworm, so we can go ahead and make 1 more. Ah, shit. Okay. Every now and then this happens. I think it was a mod I had installed called Grid Snap. Every now and then everything just tilts to the right. Just everything. The only way to fix it is to log out and log back in. Or close the game, I mean, not log out. I'm too used to online games now. The only way to fix it is to close the game and open it back up. The only way to fix it. Alright, so that was another one of those. Hi, Butterfly. Thank you for showing up. Waiting on a silk to show up. Should be transferred into this thing. I turned off the auto crafter, so it shouldn't be doing anything. It's gonna take like however long it takes. Don't know when I last got a silk out of all of these. I guess while we're waiting, we can see about making an animal. If we have it. So we have species 1, species 3, species 4. We'll do a species 4. We'll give it a size increase. Give it a bioluminescence. And I guess a skin pattern. I think that's as far as we can go. I don't know. Oh, we need color A and color B. So, yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. So we need to find a color A and a color B, which means we need to get a thing. What's the machine for taking... Oh, it's this thing, right? So we need to extract color A and color B from stuff. We can get some color A from butterflies. So this will give us a color A. And then we have this Serena. I don't know if that can be taken apart or not. Maybe. It gives a skin pattern 3. We'll go ahead and take it. But I need a color B. Most butterflies look like they're giving us color A's. Frogs give us color B. Fish eggs do. We get skin pattern colored from frogs. So what's my I got like a lot of a certain fish because I put a thing. A galbia? Can that be taken apart? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, cannot take that apart. So okay, so that doesn't work. Let's see, what can we do here? Provisio maybe will work. Need to provide 1 fertilizer. I think this is random chance if we get this or not, so that probably ain't gonna work. I think it'll be like one of these is how it works. It'll be either an Icario or Tiggity. Icario or Tiggity or Provisio or Abuyo. No, that's Protitan C. It's not going to be this one because that's B. Could be a Vilnius instead. So it's either going to be this one, a Tiggity, a Vilnius, and I think that's it. Yeah, Tiggity or Vilnius, or it's going to be Provisio. We want the Provisio because that gives us the color we want, but we don't know. All right, so we got a silk. They're often here. Yeah, okay. Let's see. That also did the thing, so it should be in our fish thing. It is not. I don't know where it went then. Photoplankton A, Tier 3 mutagen fertilizer. We have all that, but it's not making it for some reason. Fertilizer, Tier 3 mutagen, regular fertilizer, and photoplankton A, which I'm pretty sure we have some. Yeah, we have plenty. So I don't know why it's not auto-sequencing. It's not for some reason. Turn this off. Maybe that'll make it work. Nope. Photoplankton A, Tier 3 mutagen fertilizer. Nope, doesn't work for the fish for some reason. Huh. Weird. It's worked before. I don't know why it's not working now. We need one of those. Need the Tier 3 mutagen. And we need the fertilizer that I made. I don't know why it didn't do it. It does it for the silkworms and stuff. Well, it did. Let me check my mods. A lot of them got updated. Maybe I just forgot to add this one back in it. I need to check Steam actually, so I can open up the files of the game. Still plugins. No, auto sequence DNA is in there. Huh. Yeah, for some reason it just didn't work for some reason. We got Vilnius, unfortunately. Vilnius gives us what color? That. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so we got a color B, and somewhere is a color A. Do we want to fill the others in? We could give it a skin pattern as well. And then we could get a variant if we want, but I think I'll just do this. That's going to take a little bit. Got a new message. Oh, that's interesting. So they're going to give you that early if you do that for them, they say. I doubt it. We're already down to 5 hours from 9 hours that we had before, so we've definitely increased our number here. Not worried about it. Because we're going to be, like, moving on. We're not actually going to be here. Okay, so we got our species. Okay, let's do a genetic trait of 1. Or we could do another 3, so we could have 2 of them. No, let's do a different one. I don't know what 1 is. We got it from, like, larva or something, I think. Bee larva or something. We'll give it this bioluminescence. We'll give it... No, actually, let's make it the same almost. A size. Let's see, we need a Ozero butterfly. We need another Serena to get the skin pattern. Let's do another fish. Need a tier 3 as well this time. And a photoplankton A. Another sandstorm type thing. That's weird. I don't know why it took so long to start. That's really weird. Whatever. So let me dump this in there. We're not gonna have like a skin pattern color. We'll just have skin pattern, I think, from this. Let's see if we did a different fish egg this time. It's probably going to be the same thing. It's the most common fish egg, that one. Oh. And it got eaten. No, here it is. Oh, we got Provisio this time. Cool. That's what we wanted before. All that stuff. There it is right there. So we got this one and then this one's both in 1000 animal multiplier. We can now have enough silk to definitely have enough silk to make our animal feeder. So let's go do that. And we can put our animals in. Oh, wait. I almost forgot to make food. I almost forgot to take the animal food. I don't think we have access to tier 2 animal food yet, do we? Yeah, that's what we're going to unlock in an hour. So we're just going to have to make tier 1 animal food. Okay, it's probably up here in the biolab, right? Yeah. Make a stack of it. Ooh, I'm gonna save the game. That was kind of a couple of lags there for some reason. Okay. Then our control panels here. Oh, we can actually have 3 more. Interesting. So we got like a snail or something, and whatever this thing is. Got a genetic trait. Genetic trait. We got the skin pattern again, and we got a variant of it. Okay. Let's go down here. I'm gonna go see something real quick. These are cool looking, ain't they? This is interesting. Cool looking bioluminescence plants. DNA thing. Some mutagen, some animal traits, an 8 in bioluminescence, and another skin pattern. 3 circuit boards, tier 3 mutagen, a nitrogen cartridge. More mutagen, tier 10 bioluminescence, a poster K. Variant 2 and skin pattern 5. These don't let me take them apart for some reason. I don't know if this was like a teleporter that failed or something. Can't take those apart. I can't get past this dude. Okay. I guess we go around over here. Okay. I don't see anything in here. What? That was weird. I wonder why that happened. Does it... Didn't happen again, so something funny happened. On that one, specifically. Not sure why, but something funny happened on that one specifically. That was weird. There's another one. Free animal food for me. Another poster K. It seemed like it would lead up to something, but it doesn't. Oh, here we go. Okay, that'll allow me to buy at least one heat thing. Another energy multiplier fuse. I'll just get rid of all the iron. Don't need it. Think they would hide something in the corner, but they didn't. I haven't found a single golden chest on this map. Of course, I haven't really been looking for them because I haven't needed them, but I haven't found a single one. Surprisingly. Is this the one I've already been into? Yeah. Okay. Here's the extraction platform. Don't need that. I don't need that. I have like a crap ton of those. Another extraction platform. So I think this is where he extracted or something here. Eesh. That I didn't put in there. My fish thing is like all the way over there, so it's definitely not my fish thing. The purple sky is here again. I've already explored all of that over there. And that underwater thing now. Got 16 of the logs. Don't know how much that's, how many that actually is. Got a bunch of mutagen out of that, so that was nice. Make sure this thing is off, except for silkworm, because I want to make silkworm still. No, that's the bacteria samples. Put all of my genetic samples off in here. Got a couple of flowers I can put out. So that's a grass spreader. Regular grass spreader. Regular flower spreader. I think I'm going to have to, yeah, make some more fertilizer before I can make some more. It's the only poster I've gotten is this poster. This guy's up and moving around. Haven't eaten anything yet. Okay. Hidden pattern and a size 4. We got a species 4. That's new, I think. Hours, 13 minutes. Yeah, let me go send off my rocket and order a heat deal. We can at least get one in there to get a little bit of a multiplier going. Goes. Should be making me a silkworm. Shouldn't be making me anything else. How many bacterias do I have? 5. That's 6, 7. Shit, I'm out of algae. Gotta go get my algae. Okay. Another Provisio. Nice. Another Pulsar Quartz one. Missing one somewhere. Alright. Just have to deal with 9 then. Yeah, I don't want to supply yet. Oh, it's back. Okay. Should have put one over here at the rocket. Like, I should have done that. Didn't think about it. Placing the others. Okay, and that bumped us up to 27 million heat. Need another one to make. Unfortunately, I don't think the fish in the tank representative of the fish you're going to get. It's just a random fish deal. So means that's done. Physio, great. Oh. Yeah, I do need 2 of those. One color B. Already got skin patterns. Okay. Let's see. Let's do species 3. Oh, I took one too many ones because I only need 2 more species to fill that thing up. So we got species 1. I have species 3. We'll take a skin pattern 5, a variant of 2, bioluminescence of 1, size of 4, and then the color B and a color A, and that's it there. And then we have a species 1 with the variant 4, skin pattern 3, luminescence 10, skin genetic trait color A. Fish. We got the Vilnius this time. Be busy. We're gonna have to make more drones. They're that busy. So we have, we don't have any sizes. So we have species 1, color A, color B, skin pattern 3, variant 4, and bioluminescence 10. So we can put these 2 off in there as well. It's our animal feed. Definitely going to need more of them. Hey, how you doing? Where's our other little dude? There we go. All right. So we got an animal diversities there. Our animals are at 85 million. Not bad. We have 5 rockets launched as well before we even had animals. We're down to 2 hours and 33 minutes on that. Okay. And we made enough silkworms for one more, which is what I wanted. Got some traits we need to put up. We got a 10 again, a 5 skin pattern, a color A, a skin pattern 3, and browns. I guess I could go ahead and launch more rockets for animals, get those up to 15 as well, like we have the other ones. No trait yet. Okay. I can just take apart all the butterflies because I doubt I make any more animals. That's like 30 of them. 34 skin pattern 3s. That's not going to be enough to get 15 rockets times 6. So 15 times 6 is 90. Yeah, that's going to be a lot more than that. I could do a lot of trait 1s as well. That's another 10, so that'll give me up to 45. I can get rid of these bioluminescents that are less than 10. That'll be extra. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 53. Need 90 total. $63, $73, $83. I can use these. Or I could use these. Oh, I have more. So that should be enough for me. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $84, $85, $86, $87, $88, $89, $90. Okay, 90. I need one more tier 4 mutagen. So luckily we found all that mutagen. We're gonna need 15 osmium rods. We have 4. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then we need rocket engines. We have 6. So we need to make 9. Go. $102 million on animals. $119 million on animals. $136 million on animals. I'm hoping to really hurry up the tier 2 animal food unlock. 287 million at 13 minutes, hour 39 on our complete terraformation. 4 million. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to block your way. I thought that thing had already taken off good enough. There's rocket 15. Yeah, I did a little bit bad math because I made 5 extra, but that's okay. We're at 256 million. We're at complete terraformation in an hour and 22 minutes, 10 minutes till we get to your food for animal food. Let me go check and see if I need to give them more food or not. They're going to eat like crazy right this second. No, it seems like they're good. Don't know where our last little friend is. Supposed to be one more somewhere. I don't know where he is. I don't know. They usually don't wander that far. I don't know if he's like underneath the big one here or what. Oh, there he is. Dude, yep, he was underneath the big one. He got lost underneath the big one. That was 15 rockets. Let me go up here to my drones. I think we should get some more drones, probably. Maybe not. Okay, what about sulfur? That was my next thing I was going to do. I was going to get another sulfur miner up. Yeah, it seems to be doing okay, but we could use more due to all the stuff we're making in the biolab, like the explosives and stuff. So I need to make another drill. So this thing. Let's grab a super alloy rod. Grab an osmium rod. It's obsidian. Grab an iridium rod. And 3 titanium. You seem to be low on iridium rod, so I figure I'd just do that. Okay. Nice. Not what I wanted. Need another one of those. We need to expand our zeolite. We're going to start trying to set up pulsar quartz as a trade deal. I'm getting some lag every now and then now. Not sure if it's like the game just trying to keep up with how much stuff I'm doing or what. It started happening as soon as I got mammals, I feel. The mammal deal. Hour and 10 minutes on that. So let's get another osmium rod, another iridium rod, another super alloy rod, 3 more titanium. Okay, 1 uranium rod. That's uranium, not uranium rod. 3 obsidian. And I'll grab the fuses real quick. Also, I'm gonna need to make, where are they at? There they are, those as well. 2 explosive powder. We need 2 super alloy per one of these. We're gonna make 3, so we need 6. We need 1 circuit board. 1 circuit board. Circuit boards are here. 3 circuit boards actually, since we're making 3 of them. 6 zeolite. And 3 iridium rods. All right. 28,000 on power, so we're fine. My next step. What's my next step? Another trade rocket. Trade rocket. So I need a circuit board. Is actually here. One super alloy rod. One rocket engine. One uranium rod. There's tier 2 animal food. So I don't think I can hook this up to this platform like I did this one. Oh, we don't. Okay. Apparently I didn't bring 3 circuit boards. I only brought 1. I could have swore it took 3, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. Oh, I can hook it up to there. But I can't hook it up to there, so I can hook it there. So it's like hooked to this one. Okay. So this one will be demanding the pulsar quartz. We're going to do this. Yeah, this will be fine. I was going to change the priority, but I don't think I need to. Switch that to launch whenever it's full. Need to get used to doing teleporters. Okay, so I need to set up an auto crafter for pulsar quartz somewhere. I got room. I got more than enough room. I just need to make sure it's in range. Or we can actually just have the drones deliver stuff to it. I need an auto crafter. Here it is. You're going to make pulsar quartz. No, you're not going to demand pulsar quartz. You're going to make pulsar quartz. You're going to supply pulsar quartz. Okay. So what do I need for this? Osmium, zeolite, iridium, uranium, methane cartridge. We got the zeolite. We got the methane cartridge. Did I put down another? I think I need to put down another thing for osmium, because I only have one if I haven't put down another yet. I think we just put the thing over there, so we're going to have to go do that, but We can get this. Actually, I don't think I want this here. Because I think I want drones delivering to the thing. I think. Okay. So what I'm thinking about is I don't want to use all my stuff on my base for this. I only want to use... Okay. What I need to do is I need to get a chest over here. Okay, I understand what I need to do right now. Okay, so let's see. We need to make these. We need to make another drill for our osmium. And then we're going to need to make probably 20 more drones. Okay. So let's see. So we're going to need one of these. We're going to need an iridium rod. We're going to need a super alloy rod. We're going to need 3 titanium. So 2 super alloy rods. We don't need 2, we just need 1. We don't need osmium either. Why do I have osmium in my inventory? We need 1 osmium rod, 1 super alloy rod, 1 iridium rod, 3 titanium for our ore extractor for osmium. We need 2 super alloy, 1 circuit board. For a chest. I need also to make the auto crafter. That's what I needed the osmium for, and the extra super alloy rod. Okay, so I'm hoping this works like I want it to. I'm going to set this down at priority. Everything else I have is set to priority normal. This is going to be set to priority -1 on this chest. So first things first, let's place... I guess we can do it off in here. Leave that there. So we place this here. This is going to be priority -low. Is going to demand things to make what the autocrafter needs for the deal. Oh, this has got all my quartz in it. That's not going to work. Well, it should work because they shouldn't take this because it's not going to be set up to supply. So that should be fine. So this thing, we're going to want it to make pulsar quartz. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this will work. It's not going to take any of that. Okay. So, to make pulsar quartz, osmium, zeolite, iridium, uranium, methane cartridge. Demand osmium. Demand zeolite. Demand iridium. Demand uranium. That's not one we want to get rid of. Gotta kind of make sure we get this correct. Iridium, uranium, osmium, and zeolite. Iridium, uranium, osmium, zeolite, methane cartridge. And then we need to supply all of that as well. Or we actually don't need to supply that because the autocrafter will take it from this chest to make a pulsar quartz. This needs to supply pulsar quartz, though. Doesn't matter the demand on this. Okay, and then we need to go to our osmium place and place down another miner here. If I can put one next to it. I don't know if I can. The terrain... Yeah, the terrain doesn't let it go there. It's kind of a freaky-ass cave. It was working up there. There it is. This is going to be osmium, supply, osmium. All right. Now, the thing of this is, with this setup like this, it's not going to, I'm not going to get anything over here until my normal chests are full of stuff. Which means we're kind of going to be behind if I do that like this. I might just set it to normal right now. Why did it remove those two? For some reason it removed the uranium and demand of the iridium for some reason. Weird. Alright, so now we need to go back and make more drones. I'm going to try to make 20 more so everything can keep up. Is my rocket just gone or something? My rocket might just be gone. I need to check on those because this is weird. Why isn't it? Why am I full? I shouldn't. I don't think I should be full even with how many I have now. Yeah, it's not gone. Wait. Yeah, it's not gone. Oh, for some reason that did that. I don't know why it did that. That was weird. But this should also be if... Oh, it's not. Huh. Weird. It's not affecting the other. Oh, because I had to take it out and put it back in. I noticed that. For some reason, it doesn't affect other things until you take those things out and put them back in. It's weird. Alright. Let's go back and make those drones we were going to. And then when it comes up that we get tokens, that means our rocket should be back. So I want to see if that thing is supposed to be on auto like it's supposed to be. I don't know why it wasn't. So we don't want to make those. We want to make those. So we're going to need a lot of explosives stuff. We were able to make it all, so that's great. We're definitely going to need more circuits, though. Need a lot more rockets. There we go. 20 tier 2 drones. Wow, they're here. Amazing. We have 100 drones out and about doing things. We have 14 minutes until that's done. Wow. Yeah. That is not right on the oxygen. That should be like 15. Or it should be at least 5 on the oxygen. Wow, did I really only launch 3 rockets for oxygen? I thought I launched a lot more of them. We may need to launch more oxygen rockets. That might be what's keeping us behind on that. It's at 45 million. It's middle of the pack because we don't have multipliers for heat enough. Otherwise, it'd probably be last. Yeah, we only did... No, that's plant multiplier. Where's oxygen? Oh, yeah, we only did 3. Huh. I thought it did 5 of everything at least. Except for, you know, these things, which... Well, I at least want to launch 2 more of these things. Of each of them. So I have at least 5 of everything. So I'm going to need to make 10 rockets, which probably means I'm going to need more iridium rods. Yeah, I only got the 1 left. I know I'm over making, but that's fine. That should be enough for 5 of each. Keep on forgetting I have teleporters now. Damn, that's unfortunate. Oh. For some reason it made 2 of them. I don't know. Yeah, I launched one too many. Alright. Well, that's at least 5 of everything. Except for the map stuff. Alright. Nope, it's here. Alright. Let's go check on that rocket to see. More plant stuff, that's why it's green. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's set to enabled. I don't know why it got unenabled there last time. Also, you know, teleporter. Kind of need to use. Put up the fertilizer here. Actually, I don't need those anymore, I don't think right now. Put up the rockets. "7 minutes. And it'll be done. It'll be complete terraformation." So, where is it? There it is. I'm gonna need a circuit board. I think I'm out. One uranium rod. 1 energy multiplier fuse. I got a fusion cell on me, circuit board, uranium rod, 1 pulsar quartz, 1 iridium rod. Hmm. Won't let you build this one in the water for some reason. Don't know why, but it won't. You have to build it up on ground, apparently. Okay, well, there you go right there. That's the extraction rocket. We don't want that. We don't want the extraction rocket. We want the other rocket we get. I think we have to get like 4.15 or 4.5 or something like that TTI, and it'll give us the interplanetary rocket. 5 minutes, and we have completion. Mm. I'm gonna go get me a snack. I'll be right back. I think an orange deal was here, a sandstorm or something. Okay. It's getting them. It's slow right now. It's waiting on uranium. Minute and 50. Oh, yeah, it's a little bit left. Minute 20. $60. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there it is. 4.11 TTI. And the game don't like it, so it's sending something to knock me out. A Pulsar Quartz. It's 200 Terror tokens. Our next unlock is at 150 a minute from now. Kind of interesting how they gave me a Pulsar Quartz deal as soon as it ticked over. And it landed in the same spot as the other one, basically. Looks like we only got 8 this time off of this one. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. All right. All right, so this is my second ever basically complete planet. This is the Humble planet, the DLC planet. It was really fun. Gonna be real interesting to see what we can do to get next, you know. So as soon as all these unlocks are going for the exchange and everything, our next deal is the solar system screen, which we need to do the planetary thing. So we need to make that. Should be done just a second. Put it right here. There we go. There's our interplanetary travel rocket. Oh, it's a small screen. Oh, okay. I didn't know it would be a small screen. Well, we're going to need a desk for that. We can do it like right here. For now. So here's the original planet, Prime. We haven't done it keeps track right here in it for us. Our system terraformation index is 4.20. We need to get this to get the interplanetary exchange channel. We get a tier 7 backpack. We get a quartz craft station. Tier 5 oxygen tank. A planetary delivery depot. The plant rocket tier 2. Trade rocket multiplier fuse. We can craft these things then. A tier 5 jetpack. The tier 2 insect spreader rocket. Tier 2 magnetic field. Tier 2 rocket engines, which I think is needed to make the tier 2 rockets. We can make energy multiplier fuses. We can make cosmic quartz. And that's the last thing to unlock. So the thing I want to do, I think I want to head to Selena. That's one of the new moons. And do it next. Tier 2 recycling machine? Wow, okay. Growth multiplier fuse. Increase growth speed of nearby machines that grow plants or vegetables. Okay. Serene frog eggs. A tier 4 speed increase? Really? The asteroid attacks and rocket tier 2. Red Woo tree seed. Unlocking the ability to craft Balzar quartz. And then a megadome. Which I guess is like a living deal. Prime doesn't give us anything unlock. Aquilus would give us phosphorus, Otabu fish eggs, spacesuit, a tier 2 wind turbine, tier 3 fertilizer, a tier 2 outdoor farm. Wow. Tier 3 butterfly farm, Akuzu frog eggs, the tier 2 fish farm, animal multiplier fuse, a Pamela tree seed, tier 3 animal food, and quasar quartz, the green quartz, the ability to craft that. And we're already on Humble and got all of this stuff. So yeah, I think we're going to go to try and do Selena next as the next thing. So let me go see something real quick. You know, I do have a teleporter. I should use it. So the way this is supposed to work, we should now have another rocket to use on the extraction platform to go to another planet. Yep, interplanetary travel rocket. And they didn't, in the beta for this, they didn't like that people were going back and forth freely, basically. So they made it where it cost an energy fuse and stuff. Energy multiplier fuse. So it takes one energy multiplier fuse to make this thing. It'll be right there. I think, or it could be right here, but I think it's going to be right there. We're going to go ahead and make it, but we're not going to be going anywhere today. Because it's I got to go here in just a minute I got to go to work tomorrow, so. Yeah. Boss called me Monday while I was making the episode for, actually called me Sunday. No, it called me Monday while I was making the new episode for Torchlight. That's why you saw a couple of cuts there, and told me to come in. Told me I needed to come into work Tuesday, so today. So I had to go to work today, even though I had put in for time off. It all had been approved and everything. It's yeah. All right. So we need a rocket engine. One osmium rod. One Baylor quartz. That we'll have to get that over there. One super alloy rod. One energy fuse. I have 4 of them. Solar quartz, quasar quartz. 1 quasar, 1 solar. 1 energy fusion energy cell, which I have 2 of. Well, actually, I have in my inventory. I have 4 of them. Oh, it needs 2 of them. Oh, okay. Well, I have 4. And I need the Belzar quartz, and I can make this rocket. So before I make this thing, I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to back up my save. So give me just a second. Let me save the game. So give me just a second. I cannot. I think they're in app data, but I could be wrong. Um, yeah, it is in app data. App data. Local low. Miju Games. Planet Crafter. Custom 1 is probably what I want. I'm going to just take up this. I'm just going to take this whole folder. I'm just going to take the whole folder and copy it and go in here, craft new folder, back up, save. That in there. There we go. So I got a copy of my saves in case something goes wrong. I will say I have crashed a lot less than I did when our first series. We crashed a lot. I crashed a lot less doing this. I had a couple of crashes early on, but it kind of smoothed out like about, I don't know, 2 hours into the save. So let's craft this thing. Oh, it is right here. And this is my storage, but I can also carry things in my inventory as well. Go on a nearby planet. If you choose to explore another planet, you'll leave this planet with only the contents of your backpack and the container in the travel rocket. You'll land on a Barrett planet and you will have to build another rocket to come back. So you should really plan ahead and at least take resources to be able to survive and build another departure platform and travel rocket. This right here is something they kind of want you to take with you. They want you to take enough stuff to make another extraction platform, another interplanetary rocket, and a vehicle rover and stuff like that. They give you kind of a little checklist. The extraction platform and the interplanetary rocket is just there in case you need to get back. And the vehicle rover is just something they think you should have to move around in. one of the I've been reading up on what you should do for you know, taking things along with you when you do this. One of the things they suggest you do is you take your own vehicle, make sure it's completely tiered up and everything and filled out. But they also suggest taking another one as well, and you leave these in your own inventory, and you take another one, fill it to the brim as well. But when you get there, what you do is you take apart that all the chips and stuff that you made in the recycler. You take along a stuff to make a recycler, because this stuff gives you a lot of stuff. So if you make the tier 2 equipment increase, when you take it apart, you're going to get the obsidian, the super alloy, but also you're going to get the 2 tier 1 equipment increases back, which gives you more super alloy, silicon, iridium, um, a tier 2 vehicle tier 3 inventory increase will give you a Magnezar quartz back, with fabric, more fabric, and an osmium, and another fabric, and another super alloy, and a silicon. Uh, this will give you some zeolite and a rocket engine. You can get the rocket engine apart as well, get all its stuff. You get an explosive powder. You actually get 2 of these. Uh, this, you would get 2 of these actually to make this. So it's just a lot of stuff. You get a pulsar quartz, 2 Balzar quartz, another explosive back. You can take this to get you some of this stuff, the solar quartz as well. So you pretty much take pretty much all the solar quartz except for the green one, I think, with you. The infinite vehicle oxygen as well to get more zeolite and a couple of extra oxygen capsules with you. You can take this to get some of the more stuff, and then you have the vehicle logistics that you can take apart as well to get some circuit boards and osmium rod, super alloy, bioplastic nuggets. So that's one of the best things you can do. This thing, when you put it in your inventory, it just takes up a single slot, and you take all that stuff, all those chips and stuff with you. Now, one of the bad things is you can't like you can't have anything in the inventory to pick up the vehicle. So this, you can't fill this up. Unfortunately, they don't let you fill this up and then pick up the vehicle. You can't pick up the vehicle with anything in the inventory. It doesn't work. You could take enough stuff along to make a miner if you wanted to, so you could get things everywhere, and things like that. There's a people just doing various things to min-max this and things like that. Take enough stuff to make maybe a teleporter if you want to, a nuclear fusion generators, at least one of these. If you want to, you can take along a tier 2 machine optimizer and put that down and just have this for like increasing stuff. Enough stuff to make a tier 5 drill, a tier 5 heater. I don't know what they would recommend for oxygen. Maybe the tier 3 tree spreader and a tree dill. I'm not sure. But there's so many ways you can min-max this thing. And things like that. Now, personally, since I'm modded, I can take along a lot more. I think. I don't know if it's going to work taking all this along with my inventory and stuff, with it being able to stack. I don't know if like something's wrong. I can take along some multiplier fuses to get things over there and get that all set up. Tree seed. I could take along that 1200% tree seed. I think that's the best one I have for the tree tier 3 tree. Yeah, there's just so much we could do right now. I'm going to have to think. I'm going to have to make a checklist of things I want to take with me and things like that. I'm definitely going to take enough stuff to come back in case I have to for some reason. but your second planet is going to go a whole lot faster than your first planet. You should be if you take along enough stuff to make at least one tier 5 heater, one tier 5 drill, and one probably tree spreader, whatever gives you the most oxygen, whatever it is. I think this would give you the most oxygen. If you take all that along and put everything up, you should be at like breathable atmosphere within an hour, I think they said, on any planet. You at least should be at lakes and water. So you shouldn't have to worry about water really. Things like that. You don't need to take along any oxygen that you don't want, because if you have a fully kitted out vehicle like you should have the infinite oxygen thing. So this is be your unlimited oxygen wherever you go until you get the breathable atmosphere. You don't actually need to take any compartments along if you don't want to. You could take along enough to make a 3x3 living compartment. Is one of the ones. You could take along the one to make a dome if you want to, I guess, as well, if you have that one. But I would probably just do a 3x3 living compartment. That should be enough storage for a long time. Probably want to take along enough stuff to make some food for you, so at least one tier food grower, if not multiple. Probably just one since you're limited on space. And take along beans, because that's the best food. You're not really going to be able to take along high quality food or anything like that. I mean, you could take it along in your inventory if you have enough room, but you usually just take along the seed and then just put that up as soon as you get there. Excuse me. So you just take along seeds and things for beans. The other stuff you can just get out of chests and stuff, the squash, the mushroom, the eggplant, for your crafting needs. But there's just so many ways you could go with this. It's really interesting. You could take along some explosives if you want, but you shouldn't really need to. I don't think. They definitely say you want to take along a recycler so you could do the vehicle trick. I didn't think about this. I'd never tried. I wonder if you can actually carry multiple vehicles. Maybe. If you can carry multiple vehicles, that'll work. But I'm not actually sure you can have multiple vehicles in your inventory or not. Oop, new message received. And I guess I was just full. I'm just going through all the stuff I can do in my head. Sorry. It's just really expanding my mind on what to do, you know. So, all right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Like I said, I got to go to work tomorrow. So, uh but I have a holiday Thursday apparently. Juneteenth is a holiday for us now. I think that started like 2 years ago. And then due to maintenance happening, I don't work Friday. Where I work, we have a big gaping hole and they need to fill it in with cement. And so everybody gets an extra day off on Friday, apparently, because they're just, it's like right there in front of the building. So nobody's actually going to be able to go in where they need to work. So, yeah, we get a extra day off because of that, so that's nice. Yeah, so I'll be having a Friday off as well, Saturday and Sunday and things, and then Monday I need to go to the dentist, but I have that day off as well because my dentist is out of like a city over, so I have to go and do that. So, yep. So I'm just gonna let that go. So thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye. Humble's done.